I actually got an email saying, "Thank you for taking your time doing the interview, but you are unsuccessful this time." I have a second interview. Yay! But the problem is a missed call. I'm now in the city, guys, and I'm heading towards the office. I actually feel tired of doing rounds of interviews. Hi guys! Thank you for clicking into this video and welcome to my channel. So it's been 2 weeks since I've had those 4 interviews that happened in 1 week, the same week, which was really epic. But I feel that the first 2, which were technical business analyst, they've already ghosted me. I didn't feel good during the interviews because they gave me case study questions, like scenarios that I wasn't prepared of. I rather them asking me technical questions because I've been a technical analyst programmer. I've used so much tools. But so I've considered it ghosting and maybe probably rejecting. And the third one, which was data analyst, I actually got an email saying, "Thank you for taking your time doing the interview, but you are unsuccessful this time." Whatever, it's fine with me. I actually consider each interview as a learning process because, I want to get better. I take it as a step for harnessing my communication skills, handling interviews, and being exposed to questions that I haven't heard of before. Although each interview I have prepared, I face in front of the mirror and I formulate questions that might be asked, which are relevant to the job description, of course. Anyway, I still have one more to go, the 4th one. That was a quick interview, but I feel hopeful because it's a kind of role that I would like to take on board in my next role. Let's see. I try to feel positive because I don't want to be depressed. Anyway, there's a reason for everything. As long as I tried, and did my best. So I will just update you when I hear from the 4th one, or if I don't hear, life goes on. Just apply for the next role. That's all I can do. Hey guys! I'm wearing lighter clothes now because it's not cold anymore. And if you ask me, this is from Susan. I just want to share because it's so nice. The print, and it's not that expensive. Not that I can afford expensive stuff these days. I am in my walk-in wardrobe, so here are my blazers or jackets for work. I really want to wear this again because when we were building the house, I just put them in boxes. So they haven't been worn for 2 years, maybe, more than that, because I was working from home for 2 years and 8 months. I really went out only once every fortnight. We were required to go to the office. So I got some good news. Last week when I was in the garden, because it's spring, we have to do some gardening, so the plants start to grow and bear fruits. Yeah, so it was Wednesday at 5:45. That's already close of business at work, so I didn't expect somebody will call me. So when I returned back to inside the house, I saw a missed call, and then I didn't expect that. As I mentioned previously, that I haven't heard from my fourth interview. So I was rooting for it because that was my only hope these days. And I was praying so hard that I will get a positive feedback from them. And yeah, the missed call was about I have a second interview. Yay! But the problem is a missed call, and because it was already late and on Wednesday, at 9 o'clock on Thursday, the following day, I really called her, of course, but normally I sleep in. I wake up at 10 every day. No, I'm not working. But that day, yeah, I called her straight away, but it went to voicemail. And I called again in the afternoon, the same voicemail. I asked her to call me back, but she didn't get back to me. So Friday, I emailed her, and still nothing until Saturday, Sunday. Of course, it's a weekend, but at least it gave me a little glimmer of hope, because this is the only time that I got a second call. By the way, here in Australia, we're only up to second interview. We don't go more than that. I think it's a waste of time for them or for anyone. I think they can judge after second interview if it's a good applicant or not, or if that's what they're looking for. So on Monday, I had a schedule for a mammogram in Parramatta. So I went to Parramatta again, but then I was thinking if she will call me while I was inside, the clinic. I don't know if I can answer, but maybe I can ask the person who's doing it if I can answer, if I can take the call. Although it's kind of, disrespectful. And I really need to take that call, whatever it takes. But lo and behold, surprisingly, while I was in the car, hubby dropped me there. She called. Oh no! I was so glad. I was so excited to get that call. That was the most precious call for a long time. So it's Wednesday today. Forgot to mention. So my interview will be this coming Friday, and I am preparing already for it. And this time, it won't be Teams or Zoom. It will be in the city because it's an on-site job. It's not even hybrid working. And I'm okay with it because I've had enough working from home. So it's just a fresh new start. So I'm preparing for it, but it's not really guaranteed that it's mine, this job. I still have to go through to this second interview, because in the past I've actually failed during the second interviews. I was too honest. I was kind of newbie back then when one of them asked me, what are your strengths and weaknesses? So the strength, I told them my technical skills, the one I was really good at. But for the weakness, I mentioned I'm not really good in Unix, which was uncalled for because he didn't even ask me if I'm good at it. And that was a bad move for me. So you learn it from me. Why do you expose yourself of what you don't know when they don't really ask? Naturally, I failed because of that second interview. And it's, from what I remember, it's with the Unilever company. I regretted that I didn't get that work, but that's in the past. There's always a reason for everything. And that's one of the failed second interviews that I had. So for this Friday, I hope that I will get it. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I can do. Prepare for it and pray for it. Okay, so guys, wish me luck. This is for a technical business analyst role. And I'm already checking what to wear this time. Okay, I need to check my wardrobe. We'll update you again. Okay, guys, it's the day for my second interview. Now I have to go. Wish me luck. I'm now in the city, guys, and I'm heading towards the office. I think I'm an hour early, but I just want to relax in there, in that office, because I don't want to be late. So maybe I'll just look for the reception and just read some articles while waiting. Guys, I am nervous, but I will just trust God to help me. That's all I can do for now. I've done my best. So wish me luck. I just pray for everything, as always, as usual. I just got out from the interview, and you are looking at Sydney Center Point Tower, because I'm going to QVB, or Queen Victoria Building, to get some drinks. So this is QVB. I'm gonna go there now. I want to get milk tea, because that interview was really draining, but I don't think it's bad. I've answered everything. They asked a lot of questions. Okay, I'll show you how I look like now. It's okay, guys. Kaya natin to. I can do it. That's my second interview only ever. And I hope that would be it. I don't need another interviews. I only need one second interview. Okay, let me go here. We have the tallest Christmas tree. Where will I go? This is inside Queen Victoria Building. I'm looking for a drink. I don't know what. Where are the milk tea bars here? I think it's downstairs. Okay, let's go downstairs. So the Christmas tree is from here, from this level, or from that, all the way up. I think I want iced coffee, or my they deserve it. This is what I look like, guys. Smells good. And it's tempting me to go inside, but I can't. See, there's chat time. Chat time. And McDonald's. Share tea is up there. I'll just get share tea. Yeah, my share tea Okinawa. Going back home. I'm back home now, guys. I'll just show you quickly what I was wearing for the interview. I had to wear a proper business attire because it's in the office. And so it's just a pinstripe top and bottom. The jacket of these pants was the one I wore on my last video when I had that online interview. But this time I just paired it with plain black jacket to have a contrast. So that's it. I hope I will get a favorable result next week. I haven't been inside the house yet. I just went straight to my office, which is not an office anymore because I'm not working here. I've only been away for a few hours. I hope the house is still clean. I haven't seen the kitchen and dining areas. I hope they're not making a mess. Okay, let's go. Look at this. Have you been playing for a long time? Okay. And look at this mess. Why can't they leave this clean? I've been only gone for a few hours. Ay, nako. Carlo Mikel! Made so much mess, you can't even pick up your tissue. These people. Looks like I have to do clean up now. This boy has been playing. He's sitting anywhere carrying his gadget. What gadget is that? Huh? Stop your game. Go back to programming. Don't you know how to program already? What was it, Jace? HTML? Right? He did HTML programming 2 years ago. And now he forgot everything. I enrolled him to block programming in Biju's Future School. Do you still remember?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Ingot.
You and Ingot.
I didn't say ingot. Ingot only.
Okay, I don't care.
Put down that gadget.
Don't.
Start cleaning. Carlo, when will you vacuum? You left the house dirty. Huh? I was only away for a few hours and you made it so dirty. You and Mikkel. When will you start cleaning up? What did you do?
What?
Why did you leave the house dirty?
I'll close them.
You have. When will you vacuum?
I'm doing it now.
All you boys don't know how to clean. Where's the other boy? The second. Ay,
Okay, don't care.
nako. Okay, it looks like I have to clean up, guys, before I will cook for dinner. Okay. Little update about my second interview. If I haven't mentioned, that is for technical business analyst, and it's a permanent job. So I prefer a permanent role this time because I won't get worried if my contract will be extended or not. I won't keep chasing my manager, so which is really good if I get that job because I feel good about it. The interview went up to an hour. It was so funny because I arrived there early, so maybe 50 minutes earlier than my schedule. And I wanted to just sit down in their receiving area, but then when I rang the doorbell, it's one of the managers who interviewed me opened it. It was embarrassing because there was no reception. So he let me in and he tried to contact the other manager, but he wasn't there because, of course, I was actually worried that because I heard it from somewhere that you have to be on time but not so early because you're disturbing their pace or disturbing them. But I was willing to stay and wait for them because I just wanted to read their articles if ever there are magazines in the receiving area. But unfortunately there was no reception and the manager just asked me to come back. But the interview went well and I have a positive feeling about it that they are keen to have me on board. It's more of a situational kind of interview. There was no technical because it's not really a developer role. It's just more on like handling stakeholders. What will you do if you have encountered this situation, or if I can handle multiple priorities, multiple requests, and how to handle conflicting stakeholder requirements and their schedule. They also asked me about automation, if I have done some automation in my past roles, and integration, which I did on my last role. That's my last project as well. So I integrated data from Oracle database to SAP. So that was really handy for me. I feel good about it, and I hope that there's a possibility for me. They will consider me. I was actually the last one that they interviewed, and hopefully I made an impact. In one of the interviews that I had for a technical BA, I was the first one they interviewed, and I think they forgot me when the other candidates came in. So for this one, hopefully I will get it. And also this is the only one that I get into the second interview. So yeah, I'm just feeling grateful for it. And I actually feel tired of doing rounds of interviews, but of course I cannot feel that since my goal is to get a job. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I will update you again.